Hey guys, Mr. Wright and I are going on a small vacation soon, so I decided to begin to harvest some things that might be ready. So, right here, I'm picking more potatoes, and it's okay if they're small like this because I will replant them. And for fall harvest, I'll get some nice size ones and I'll replant some. And that's what I recently did. And you see those smaller ones? They're coming up already. Look, I planted them in this lemonade Greenstalk not too long ago, and this one too. And most of them, even though that one is way back there, most of them have already begun to germinate. So we'll eat what we want. I'll replant the rest. Mr. Wright don't eat that many potatoes anyway. The potato lover. I wouldn't say lover, but I like him more than he does. He likes rice. So, also, I have decided to go ahead and take the brassicas, except for maybe that broccoli there. But I have decided to go ahead and take all of these brassicas out. It's just way too hot. It'll be 100 degrees again. One day this week, I think Wednesday. So I don't think it makes much sense to keep them down there. And I have so many more planted, getting ready for the fall. They're just taking up space. So I may need him to come out here and finish it digging because I'm only pulling up the plants. So I guess sometime soon he'll come outside and he'll finish. Now, in the past, I've never planted potatoes in this bed right here. I've always done them in that bed right there, and I had a lot better success. But it's okay. We'll eat whatever he pulls up out of there. We'll eat or I'll replant. So I got just those potatoes. I want to get this cucumber here. Hopefully I can show you guys some relish that I began, and then I'll have more cucumbers now. I don't think it's gonna be more relish because that takes 2 days, but maybe just some pickles. I'll make some pickles and I'll show you guys those. So but all of these tomatoes that are on the vine, if they're not ready, I don't think they're going to ripen on the vine before we leave. So I am going to either the ones that are green, I'll leave them in the house. But the ones that are starting to blush, I thought I saw one starting to blush here, like this one. If it finishes before the weekend, I'll vacuum seal these and put them in the freezer if we don't eat them. And there's so many of them, I doubt if we'll be able to eat them all because I still have some in the house, and I have about 10 bags already that I vacuum sealed. So if they're not done, I will either take them with us and give to his aunt, or I will take them around the corner or somewhere to a family member. So it looks like these zucchini plants, I'm just going to leave them, even though I do have about 12 more started, and I think I'm going to plant those today. I think I'm going to plant because nobody really eats many but me. But because I know that you can grow zucchini in Greenstalk, I think I'm going to take most of these brassicas out because they're covered with white flies, and these little things back here, those are white flies. So I'm going to take most of them out, and let's see what this is. That bug right there, that's a bad bug. I'm going to get it later. I don't feel like dealing with it right now. It can go ahead and eat those aphids, and then I'll take care of it. But I'm going to harvest every single thing that's out here by I want to say by Tuesday, and I'm going to process what I can, or what I want, what I can, and then the things that are just not going to be, I'm not going to be able to process, I'll either gift them or to my family. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Probably should just gift them to my family. My family would probably appreciate it. I'm not saying nothing about no one else's family, but you know, everybody's different. So, in these green stalks over here, I have like this one. I have 6 pockets there. I have look like I have 5 pockets here. Look like I put a sweet potato in there. One of those experiments. And I put a sweet potato here. And it's not getting enough sun, probably because of that this collard I'm gonna take out. So and look, I have one there, one here, and then 3 empty pockets. So I think what I'll do is, because I know that those cucumbers are bushing types, I won't put anything else there that bushes out. So far, I'll put something else there. Maybe I'll put some peas or something there. And then on the other layers, I'll put some of the, I think it's Black Beauty zucchini that I planted. So let me get started on that, since it's shady right here. And then I have to remind myself that I took these plants out the ground, and that Mr. Wright needs to come and dig before it rains. It's supposed to rain, so we'll do that. So we'll dig this bed out, and I've got to be honest with you, I don't think it's much more I'm gonna be able to get done after that. So, oh yeah, I do have shade up there, but down here I'll plant some of those zucchini plants. Maybe I'll just do 4, because it'll be way too much, but I do want to overplant just in case. And then we'll see. And I'll have plenty of time for those to grow before we come back. My only concern at that point will be the rain, but can't worry about what you can't control. So I'll just keep working through. Here's another yard long bean. I see one more right here. I almost missed this one. Let's see. And try to remember to tie these watermelons up, because it's like they grow overnight. You see that? They're growing overnight. Where's that other one? And there are plenty more on here. Let's see. There's that other one. I don't want it to get smashed between the fence, but I am going to tie that one up too. And so far so good. So no complaints. Well, yeah, and if I get around to it today, I'm going to plant some of these carrots. They only get half size. So I may plant these in my other set black containers here. Maybe not all of them. Maybe just some. And also, I may plant some of these sugar snap peas. So I have to go get my other Greenstalk tray. Okay, so I'm getting my tray, my other Greenstalk seed starter tray, and I just have a reminder down here that I ordered 40 of these 5-gallon grow bags, and I also ordered, I think it's supposed to come today. I ordered 12 20-gallon grow bags. Okay, so this is the rest of my 5-gallon grow bags. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. So I ordered 40 of these. And at first I had planned on planting corn in these. Then I realized I don't want to do like 1 or 2 corn plants per bag. That's just too much. So I went back and I ordered 12 20-gallon grow bags. And from what I understand, I can grow about 6 corn plants in those. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's take a look. Let's go see how many corn plants I have planted. I'll take this stuff up. So I'm looking at the corn plants that I actually have up here. And I'm just going to count each cell as 1. Even though some of them I have 2 here. So I have 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here. That's 24. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's actually a lot. So that's like 54 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, wow, 54 plants. So I got 12 20-gallon things. So what I'm gonna do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use 9 of them for corn. I'm just going to take 1 6-pack each and dedicate one fabric bag to it. And then I was trying to think of a space that's nice and sunny that can grow this corn while I'm gone. And the only place that I can think of is that deck where we put the other tomatoes. And you should see those tomatoes already. It's just been a few days. So just until we come back, I'll put the corn up there. And then so what else do I have down here? I have some kohlrabi. Now from what I read, the kohlrabi, and some of them it's not that many of them left. So maybe I will replant. Might be too hot right now, but I do want to separate them. They're starting to get their true leaves. You know, the first set of leaves on a plant aren't actually the true leaves. They're they're called cotyledons. They're like the babies that the plant feed off of until they can start getting fertilizer. And so that's any plant. So I actually read that you can grow that kohlrabi in the Greenstalk. And since I didn't plant that many of them because I don't know what I'm doing, they may go in the Greenstalk that's down there on the ground with the cucumbers and the zucchini. And neither of them aren't really that big yet. So what I might do is put some support stakes in there and cover that whole system up when I leave. I'm only going to be gone a few days. I'm sure there won't be any flowers. But that's for protection against the white fly and anything else, that spotted lanternfly that's been flying around here. So that takes care of a lot of that. Then I have these tomatoes. So even though the 2 in the center, it doesn't look like any of those have germinated, I have several that have. So these are the tomato top hat that I grew down here already. Let me show you that Mr. Wright eats. So that's what these are. These little they only grow about 8-inch long tomatoes. I'm not going to dedicate a spot in this Greenstalk for those because they don't need it. So I was reading something and it was saying that they can grow in pots as small as these. So I may do that with some pots like that, or I have several of these that size, and I also have a couple of these this size. So what I might do is put them all in something like that. I have two. I see that I have. I have that one and I have this one right here. So those tomatoes, because they're just growing weeds. They're not growing anything. They're just growing weeds right now. So that would take care of that. And I can set that out there somewhere in the sun. And let's see. So that takes care of the kohlrabi, the corn. Let's go back to this tray for a minute. Okay, this is the Black Beauty zucchini. So I know they can get pretty big. So how many plants do I have here? 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have 8 plants here. So what I'm thinking, maybe I can put 2 or 3 in that Greenstalk just for experimental purposes, because I've never done that before, in that Greenstalk. And then I have, let me show you what I got. So I have these 3 black, I guess they're called planters, that they do nothing but collect water and mosquitoes. So what I might do is take my wood burner and poke some holes in the pot. And then I can use those actually for those zucchini plants, because they actually get very big. And then I still have plenty of space up on the deck. You can't really see it from here that well, but it's really big. So I may put those up there also, because they don't mind too much sun. Now if I have to while I'm gone, I could put I have a gazebo. I can put it up over that deck and provide some shade, but I don't know if it needs that much shade. I'll just ask my brother to come and water everything, even if he does it. If he does it once or twice and it rains once or twice, it'll be good until I get back. I'm just getting these things off of here since I see them. And I got some in the house. Well, I did plant some more of these, but they haven't started to fruit yet, or bush out yet, which is good. But my lima beans have. So the lima beans that are ready, and I'll show you those when I go back to that spot. I will pick all of those off too. Let's see. So yeah, there's nothing down here yet. So we're good to go. We're good to go here. No tomatoes there yet, but since I moved that other big tall Greenstalk, it's beginning to grow nicely. So okay, so this one is taken care of. If I use those 3 planters, that's 3 plants here, and then I have just 5 left. So I'll put some in that Greenstalk over there where I'm growing cucumbers and sweet potatoes, and then I would just have, I guess, 2 left. So I may put all 5 in there if I don't find another spot for them. And then that would take care of that. That take care of this whole planting system, and then this one. So it takes care of most of this one, with the corn and the kohlrabi planted. So what's this? Chinese cabbage. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looked like I got about 11 plants of those. So I brought enough grow bags for that. And this is blue dazzle kale. I have at least 10 grow bags for that. And then what's this? Some more cabbage. I think these get really big. So I have, if I put 2 in some, then I have in those big 20-gallon grow bags, 2 or 3, because I have more than enough. Then that's what will happen with that. I got a plan for the tomatoes already. Plan for this corn. What's this? Oh, broccoli. Now, I do not have a space for the broccoli yet. I did order another 100 5-gallon grow bags. I don't know when they're going to be here. So if they're not here before I leave, I don't want them to die because I still have Brussels sprouts, kale, and collards to deal with. And they're running out of space. And then I have some early Jersey cabbage right here. I don't have that many plants of those, so they can go in grow bags also. So I think that's what I'm gonna do if I get a chance. So I was thinking if I put all of those things in grow bags and just set them right here, and then maybe I'll just cover them up with some kind of protection cloth until I get back. Even if I don't put them here, maybe if I put them here in the bags and cover them up, then when I get back, then I can deal with them even more. Or I can put them in these empty raised beds and then cover the beds up. And then those beds will provide more stability. So I may even do that. I don't know how many I'm going to get in there, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Okay, so one more thing I want to do. So that takes care of everything that's up here. If it doesn't rain and if I don't get too tired. So that's why I didn't water those beans there yet. But before I leave, I'm going to take those beans and I'll move them over also. Move them down into the sun. Then they'll be fine because they take like 50 days and I'll be back way before then. And then I want to plant these. Let me get over there. Looks like I actually brought 50 of these black 5-gallon grow bags, and then I brought 100 more white ones, but they're not here yet. So hopefully they'll get here before I leave, but I have enough to do before I leave anyway. So in this I'm gonna leave it right here. In this Greenstalk courier, let me show you what I want to plant. So I have these I actually found these in my seed collection, and I remember buying them a few years ago and then misplacing them. I don't even know if they're still viable, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna plant these in here, and I'm gonna use every single cell to plant them. Now these are bush, so I will find some kind of, once they all come up, let's see, 1 2 3 36 plants. Let's see, so I need something with 36 spots, and I don't need it today because I don't think they're going to grow too much between the time I plant them and the time I get back. So I'll just get them started and they can sit until I get back. So I won't have to worry about this. The main thing is to continue with my July planting, because next month when I go back to work, I'm going to be very busy, especially for the first like 30 days or so. I'll be either at work, and then when I come home, I may be able to do some maintenance, and I have a little garden at school that I like to do with the kids. So by the time I do work all day long and then do the garden with the kids, I won't have much energy to deal with this, but I would like to get everything started before I do it. Okay, so unfortunately guys, I'm gonna have to leave you because I'm out alone by myself right now. I like to work alone. Sometimes it's peaceful, it's quiet. I can think about garden design. I can think about everything I need to do without, baby, are you finished? Baby, are you finished? And baby, what do you need me to do next? So that's what I'm gonna do. I know I can't deal with the corn today. If those 20-gallon grow bags come today, I may come back out and plant the corn tomorrow, but for right now, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll stop at the green stalks down there. I'll stop at the green stalks, taking those plants out, and then If I just get that done today, and I will feel like I have something accomplished. Yeah, I will start with that Greenstalk. I'll try to get this zucchini planted, and maybe some of that kohlrabi, and then what else did I say? Oh, poke some holes in those things down there with my wood burner. That's easy. Let me see if it's even out here. Poke some holes in there, and then I can get all of that. If I can get that zucchini planted and those plants out of there, I will consider that a win. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing on here. You know, these plants fizzle out when it gets to 100 degrees. There are a few more growing on top, so I'm not going to take it out. But that plant has performed very well for me. Now, looking here for my wood burner. It's not in there. Must be in the house. It's not in there either. But I do need these. I'm glad I came over here. I do need to get these, tie those watermelon plants up. Let's see. Nope. I told Mr. Wright, said he put my wood burner out here, so now he don't have to look for it. Okay, so we get to work, guys, and I'll show you the finished product hopefully later. So guys, I was taking down these green stalks that I have been talking about for so long, and I was just about to cut this Brussels sprout plant out. You see all those white flies and everything on there? When I noticed Brussels are starting to grow. Now, I still might take it off, but I just wanted to show you what they look like as they start to grow. So I feel like I made a little progress. I got all of my kohlrabi transplanted. So I put 4 in these containers here, and I put 5 in this green stalk here. And on the other side of the green stalk over there, I put 2 of my little experimental sweet potato vines. And in this one, I got 3 of my Black Beauty zucchinis and 3 of my experimental sweet potato vines. And one was already in. It's doing quite nicely. But I just put some more in. And I don't expect much, but if I get anything, it'll be a great lesson learned. In this one, I put 3 of the Black Beauties, 3 more. And I put some flowers in for the these. And in this one, I did 2 Black Beauties, 2 sweet potato vines, and 2 flowers. So I'm very happy with that. And so in this one, I have those bushing type cucumbers that I just put in. I see 2 of them have come up here, so I may take one of those out. I just gotta figure out where I'm going to put it, and when I do, that'll be coming out. But I still have 3 more spots here, so I can be mindful of that. So I'm very happy with this. Okay, while I was feeling quite productive, I decided to go ahead and plant my tomatoes. These are my little dwarf tomatoes, orange hat. Let's see, tomato orange hat from Baker Creek. So you can put them in 5-inch pots. So I decided to put 4 in here and 4 in here. But, you know, trying to be fair and everything, I realized I got 1 plant left over. So I think this is 1. Oh no, it's 2. So I can put 5 in each pot and be fair. Okay, there we go. So that's my next project, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I was right. I do have an extra plant. So I want to put this plant down here in the green stalk. And I just got to find a space for it because, you know, it doesn't get that big. Only about 8 inches tall. So let's see. See, these are vining cucumbers. I don't want it to get shaded out. So it's probably not a good spot for it. Let me see. Because I can probably almost stick it anywhere and it'll probably be okay. Okay, let's see. I'll put it right here. These beans. Ain't nothing growing down here. Everything is growing up the trellis. So I'm putting it in there and hope for the best. If not, oh, I feel a little bad, but not that bad. Okay. Let me back up to here. So got the tomatoes done. On to the next. Okay. My next project is my Sugar Daddy snap peas. And like I said, I'm going to plant them 36 plants. I might even do 72. And what you see down there is fertilizer in each one. I put a little bit of earthworm castings in each one. And I also put some Happy Frog jumpstart fertilizer. I actually put both of these fertilizers in everything that I planted today so far. Okay, I got my beans all planted and my 20-gallon bags came for the corn. I only had enough soil for 4 bags, so I had 2 10-gallon bags. So I'm putting some in the 10-gallon bags and I'm putting some in the 20-gallon bags, and it might be a little bit overcrowded, but it's all going in there, and I'll show you when I'm done. I'm trying to catch the rain. It looks like it's about to get down, so I'll show you when I'm done if it's not raining. So I believe I'm done for today. I got beans planted down here. I transplanted my lettuce that I just started. I just started more carrots, these pretty yellow ones. And transplanted my corn. Redid my Greenstalk. And moved my tomatoes. Now, all I have to do now is figure out where I'm going to put all of the brassicas. Cabbage, all the cabbages, 2 types of kale, and collards. So, I do have, I think I have like 8 more of those 20-gallon grow bags. I have 55-gallon black bags, and I have 100 white 5-gallon bags coming. So it's just a matter of time of me getting it done before later on in the week. So you guys have a good night. It looks like we're going to get some rain. Thank God, the Most High. And you guys, if you have any suggestions about anything that I've done today, please let me know. And have a great evening.